Starting today, that is August 1, if you have a business with aggregate turnover of 5 crore rupees or more, you will have to opt for e-invoicing under Goods and Services Tax or GST. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs or CBIC tweeted to announce the change on July 29. So what is e-invoicing? How do you generate an e-invoice? What are the benefits of it and why did the government announce the change? We tell you all this in this video. Hello and welcome. I am Pallavi Sharma and you are watching ET Now. Let's begin. Starting with what is e-invoicing. Under this, a person or an entity registered with GST is required to upload all B2B or business-to-business transactions and export invoices to the Invoice Registration Portal or IRP. The IRP will then generate a unique invoice reference number which is transferred to the GST portal. This helps in matching invoices between the buyers and sellers to avoid any kind of mismatch. Earlier, the threshold for businesses to mandatorily register for e-invoicing was 10 crore rupees. Now it is 5 crore. This will also bring mid-size and expanding small businesses under the e-invoicing system. The Income Tax Department has been gradually reducing the threshold to bring more businesses into this system. So why did the government announce the change and why is it important for you? Well, it has many advantages for you and for the government as well. E-invoicing allows real-time tracking of invoices prepared by the suppliers, which also allows faster availability of input tax credit or ITC. It is beneficial for taxpayers also because they only have to report the invoices once and get authenticated. It will then be auto-populated on your GST return. It also facilitates easy generation of e-way bill. While it helps the suppliers, it also is beneficial for buyers too. Once your e-invoice is uploaded, it will be shared with the buyers as well. The buyer can then accept or reject the e-invoice real time. It will reduce the frauds and data entry errors. The invoices are uploaded real time on the GST portal and e-way bill portal. The auto population on the portals eliminates the need for manual entry, reducing the errors. It also lessens the scope for manipulation of invoices as it's only the genuine input tax credit can be claimed with this. It will be easier for the tax officials as well to track the fake invoices. The QR code also helps the taxpayers to generate the invoice any number of times in a PDF format if the invoice is misplaced. Now, how do you generate an e-invoice? To generate an e-invoice, you need to go to the official GST portal. Create an invoice using any accounting or billing software in the prescribed format. Under this, now you need to create an invoice reference number or IRN on the Invoice Registration Portal or IRP. Now upload the invoice along with the IRN in a JSON format on the IRP system. The IRP will now carry out the validation and authentication of the file and create an IRN which is your unique identity for the e-invoice throughout the financial year. Once the verification is complete, a digital QR code will be added to the file submitted and the invoice will be labeled with an IRP digital signature. The uploaded date will be consolidated in the e-way bill and the GST system where the GST annexures will be auto-populated. The seller will now receive the digitally signed JSON file along with the IRN and QR code back. The buyer will also receive an invoice on his registered email ID. A snapshot of all the terms related to e-invoicing is here. Refer to this while generating your e-invoice for additional help, and also don't forget to subscribe to ET Now's YouTube channel for more such informative videos.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.